Alright, knocking out a couple tunes today. Doing the seasonal dash in Diablo 3. In a little while. Just getting a couple characters done today. So I've been involved in the Diablo games since Diablo 1. Somewhere in the vicinity of 1999. And while Diablo 3 doesn't hold my interest the way that Diablo 2 used to, it has become, kind of a decent way that I wipe the slate clean every season. I just go out, play through the seasonal journey, get the cosmetic rewards, and then return to my regularly scheduled programming. So it's just kind of a tiny little break. Alright. I think I'm gonna have to math this out a little better. Don't want to waste these points on the wrong tune. But I'll definitely help the next tune that's doing Taskmaster Eternal. Sort of, I guess. I did steal the mission points from them. Alright, so I'm at 53,000. 67 is too much. I wonder if I can get away with that. And why is there one already done? What did I miss? Yeah, I can get away with two. I'm not gonna bother grabbing the mission. It's not out of the way. Oh boy.
Welcome. Got a full stock and permission to sell.
Fight for freedom. Stand for justice. Join the Republic Army. Recruiters are standing by.
That's new. Oh, stupid.
Back in one piece.
Oh boy, all 80s. Oh good, it's the Red Reaper. At least it's not the ruins of Null. Sentinel's gonna sentinel. It begins. Fucking idiot. That didn't take long. Next to immediately. How the fuck did that get pulled? Okay, so we're getting shot at, and this chucklehead pulls the boss. Brilliant.
Only once. You are bold to venture aboard this ship, and you are a fool to seek confrontation. The age of the Republic and the Jedi is over.
Claire, our stealther didn't know which one of those was supposed to be put to sleep.
is Master SWTOR receiving your signal. Well done. Rendezvous at Carrick Station for the briefing. This is Carrick.
Oh, it was a Red Reaper, stupid. It's 79. Damn it. Alright. Just going to Ordnantel. The math is all wrong. I screwed up. Alright, for 21,000 we're going to Ord Mantell.
That's not being a good sport at all now, is it?
Hark, a wireless communique.
Yo,
Yeah, what up, nerd?
nerd, I'm surprised your ass is awake.
Shit. Don't take my age into account, bro, and it'll all make sense.
But that's why.
But bro,
But bro.
I'm forever young, son. I got no stress.
Forever
Yeah, something like that.
together. Sorry, there's
Uh,
there's like 8 different Forever Young songs, and
Oh, well.
I literally just listened to a Initial D version.
Well, feeling cute might turn some noodles into maggots later. I don't know.
So you're just gonna be a horrible cook? I don't know. What are we gonna...
No. The Lost Boys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whenever anybody used to say it, I would always tell them like, you're just gonna be a shitty cook, right? What is your son doing?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Only other person in here.
Oh, so that's Ewan, the other son, not the one who was playing yesterday.
Oh, okay. I just saw Kitty plays, and I'm like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, he I guess he started futzing around with it this morning.
I need to putz around a little bit better. He's only level 5. The Necromancer. This man's doing story mode. Fucking troll.
I know at this point here we could power level the shit out of him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if they want it, just tell them, let me know. Was he? It was Egan that was the barbarian, wasn't it?
No.
No. I mean, when he was little, he'd always be like, "Ugh."
Maybe.
I can't remember. It was one of the two did it all the fucking time.
Oh, growing up barbarian.
You know, this is. He'd be like, "Ugh." He's like, "Ugh," and he's like, "Ugh."
Well,
Yeah, work on the
Egan was the one who always looked surprised. He had the big wide eyes
Mm.
all the time. Wow!
Whoa!
And Ewan was the one who was about 4 times Egan's size. He was a big baby.
Yeah. Big boy.
Alright, so I've got 6 tunes, right?
Yep.
If I do 2 today, and 2 tomorrow, and 2 on Monday, that'll be all my tunes for Star Wars. So this is going to be a short stream. Then I'll switch over to Diablo. And that's going to be a short stream too. I plan on being in bed by midnight tonight.
Sure.
So there's that.
Oh yeah, I can't. I'll probably go to bed at like 10 because I get myself on my gate guard schedule.
Gate guard schedule.
Yeah, so I'll wake up tomorrow at like 4.
Sounds wanky.
So I'm used to it. Oh! When you kill the Uber, but the stupid side boss kills you right as it dies. There we go.
Don't look now, but there's a pretty lady standing next to me. She's like right there, dude.
What if I look?
Ooh, Jordan looked at you.
Well, if it's a Laura, that might be a problem. She did not like me. But Jesus, okay, I didn't expect that to fucking kill me.
My wife is duly unimpressed with my antics.
This is going. How many years y'all been married?
20.
Alright, so yeah, 20 years strong. Good job.
Yeah, man. It was that was in December.
20 years of not being impressed by your bullshit.
Yeah, 20 years of not being impressed by my bullshit. 23 to be honest with you.
Oh, God. How she survived.
Where am I going? I am going to, I guess, the Rishi hideout. Why not?
Yeah, do that. I have no idea where that's at.
Alright, so I'm about to cap this character, and then I gotta do one more. Lame. Alright, let's see.
Oh, I got a Verizon. I still remember when D3 came out, that was my build. Panda was actually the one that had it. Verizon build. the only thing I could like. I got one, and it's the only legendary I had to do damage. Hold on a second.
Okay, this character is done.
The neighbors are getting a new TV, sir. I don't care about them getting a TV, motherfucker. They're allowed to get shit. Keep it.
They're allowed to have things. You have things. What makes you so special, huh?
Legit. Like this dog is like Clint Eastwood in that fucking. Where, I can't remember that fucking movie where Clint Eastwood literally was sitting on his porch with a fucking shotgun. Like he's that. If the neighbors get anything, he's pissed, and I'm like, why?
Look at these motherfuckers
Getting
with
shit.
their motherfucking TV.
I mean, it's a nice TV. Don't get me wrong. Fuck.
When I,
Jester.
when
Yeah.
I was your age, you son of a bitch, they didn't have TVs.
Quit barking. But Dad, they're not giving me the TV. No shit.
Puts on the black ski mask. Don't worry, we'll get one.
We'll get one. Reduced damage from elites sounds real nice right now.
Alright, go into Aethys.
Nice. Reaper's wraps. Right. I gotta go kill fucking piece of shit. I don't have. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have to fight him on Western so I'm not going to.
Our comm systems are badly damaged. Strongly advise you do not approach the ruins. Repeat, this is Republic Survey Team 689 Mark 1. I don't know who's in this. Most of us are already dead.
You can go kill Malthael. I can get Reaper's wraps.
Okay, if I asked if we had any archaeologists, one person replied, not me. One person is a slicer that sliced the elevator. I have received the explosives. Okay, so the assassin's a dumbass. It did not take me long to figure that out. The one stealther we had was the one who pulled all the mobs. Well, the other stealther we had was the one who pulled all the mobs.
I killed Malthael when he was teleporting as a bat, and so now he's doing his explosion animation as a bat.
Nice.
That looks so funny. Or whatever, like when he did his fog fade, he was exploding as fog. Bracers. Reaper's wraps. They came out ancient, that's funny.
They've come for us. Well, they try to make converts. They worship some sort of Sith legend. I have to go.
And the prophet. Oh.
Our leader was a fool. The Republic sent us to this planet to learn, to see. And we have seen so much. We hear his voice in our minds.
700.
Oh, there's a surprise. The Marauder's a fucking idiot.
Hey, that's the class I use.
Also, we have a healer that has no idea where his heal buttons are. Not me, the other healer.
Because why would it be empty?
Are you a rescue mission? A cleanup crew? No matter. You will embrace his word, as we did. He shall rise again, and we will be his favored children. You will never lay hands on his work.
Oh, you don't put work in things and whoop your ass.
Servants
When the healer is the top
for
DPS.
1,000 years. They will
This group is
surrender
fucked.
and return to the stars.
I just don't get how. Like, are they just not pressing buttons? Are they refusing to press buttons? Like, what is...
Oh, you know what? I'm being a dick. Not one of them is level 80.
Oh,
The closest one to 80 is a tank. That's why. It's fine.
Okay.
We're all fine here. I thought the Marauder was 80.
oh, that's fair. Which is, it's still weird that that's a thing. They're like, fucking, like Final Fantasy, that shit don't happen. Yeah, level sinks you, but like, it's just a weird thing. Like, do you still get all your abilities even though you're in a lower area?
No, you run with the same abilities. They're just
Like super nerfed?
no, they're buffed. This fucking tank. So the tank is a goddamn stealther.
Okay.
Well, the tank has a stealth button.
Okay. However, it is a tank. I don't need a key.
I just fucking called him out.
Call them stealth through shit, or...
Well, I was waiting on the tank to put the other dude to sleep.
Oh, gotcha. Yes, the resist potion. That's what I've been looking for. Yeah, baby!
Oh, I called him out and he fucking started acting right. Dude said, I don't have that skill. I said, no, but our tank does.
All of a sudden, tank's like, oh shit. You right?
No? Hello? Why doesn't it work?
Yes.
The hell did you
Have you found a rhyme heart yet?
Yep.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. For whenever you get on, in case I find one. Alright, now I see something different.
Now, let's see if the tank knows where to tank this thing. Or if he's going to get kicked all over the map like an idiot.
Probably.
He chose to get kicked all over the map. tank's a fucking dolt.
Sorry. I agree. Oh, yeah, dog. Oh yeah, I have passability now, so wallers don't fuck with me anymore.
Did you just pull the rest of the... For fuck's sake.
Oh, it's the honest wings. I got an ancient Verizon.
I was so scared of what you just said for a second.
has been waiting for you. He will take your bodies and your ship. The galaxy will be his again. I speak in his name, the Lord of Heart and Eye. Such fools! How could you hope to challenge us? This was his place of power. You are nothing here. Feel the wrath of Bodal Crash.
My primal ancient is the Nat's ring.
Brilliant.
This was his place of power. You are nothing here. Feel the wrath of Bodal Crash. This was his place of power. You are nothing here. Feel the wrath of Bodal Crash.
This not nearly as scary
Rise.
now.
In another 1,000 years.
Whew, that tank was fucking awful. He was a terrible tank. He was a terrible stealther.
Just couldn't get anything
And I
right.
have reason to believe my mans could not read.
Read your goddamn tooltips.
Shit, read chat.
No, that's true.
Okay, let's see. I have 35k and Taskmaster Eternal. So I'm going to go fly my ship.
Woo!
Super happy, fun time.
Playing some Star Fox.
It's fucking Galaga, guy. Too old for Star Fox.
Shit, Star Fox that was the shit on that Super Nintendo. That Super Effects chip, man, blowing minds. People didn't know what the fuck was going on. had to school some of these youngins at work too, because they're just like, man, these new games are coming $70. Shit's way too expensive. I was like, sir, you do realize that back in the day, the system was like 120, almost 200, and the games would be like 80 to 90.
Enemy down.
Like, that shit was expensive comparatively back in the day.
Space missions. Yummy, yummy.
Enemy down.
So, after I complete these space missions, that should cap this tune, give or take. If not, I've got to figure out a way to score 6 kills. I probably have to get 6 kills on another tune, and then
Enemy down.
come back to this one and go do like a heroic or something. Trying to map this out to not waste points.
One more.
Got leftovers from lunch today, so add that for dinner. That for later.
So this last Diablo season, the one before this one,
Yeah,
it seemed like it took forever.
it did.
Like-
You are not wrong.
Like it was twice the length of a normal season.
Yes. Because they've shifted everything to D4, so it's like even more of a skeleton crew. So they can polish up D4, which, like I said, D4's been looking pretty good for everything that's been coming out. I do plan on getting it, it's just...
I
do
need-
want to see a little bit more. That's what I'm hoping with the beta. But I gotta look at when the beta comes out, because if I'm just working most of that time, I'm not even gonna fucking bother pre-ordering it right now. Same?
I'll get it. I will. And I'll probably stream it.
And like, I am not worried that it's not going to be good. I'm just like, I really do wonder what the end game like will actually look like. Because I've had people come in, do the end game, and a lot of the guys are like, yeah, the end game is like, the end game alone is looking at like 50 to 60 hours, if not more. Just like get there and unlock everything. So I am okay with this. and then just how it works, like making other characters, how the seasons are going to work. Are they going to keep doing the same thing they do with Diablo 3, where like the first 4 or 5 seasons will stay normal?
What I'm what I'm concerned about is sustainability.
Yeah.
Like Diablo, 3.
It's about time.
I can play it for the season.
Yep.
Get my seasonal journey in, completed, and like it's not worth my time to try and stay on the ladder. You know what I mean? Because it's just the same exact shit over. I mean, it's the same shit over and over again in Star Wars as well.
Yeah.
But there's widely varied content that I can run.
Yes. That's what I'm saying too. It's like I want to know if the end game is just rifts,
Enemy down.
essentially, or doing the legendary dungeons that they have, or is there like, okay, you can do these dungeons, the world bosses give you a certain thing. Do the world bosses only give you that, or can you get that also from other shit? So that way you can, like, if you want to do that, you can. If you want to do world bosses, you can. It depends on how varied the content is versus how varied the loot is. Because there's already like kind of like one where it's like basically the dungeons are there to give you the weak versions of the legendary powers, and then finding the actual legendaries you can get throughout the world. So you can focus on going to a dungeon, get the weaker version of the legendary power of what you were looking for. Where obviously since you're going blind, you find something like, oh hey, this works with a skill that I really enjoy. And then like, oh, there's a legendary weapon somewhere out there that is the buff version of this. I need to go find it. So like that in itself has already got me pretty intrigued, but it, like I said, it just all depends on, am I only going to get that legendary item from XYZ X content and that XYZ content?
So I have no intention of abandoning Star Wars.
Yes, sir.
I've put entirely too much work into building my guild, and
yeah, I don't see it going that level of MMO. I still think it's still going to be seasonal based. You can do your stuff and have your fun, all good. World bosses might just be like a timer thing. We're not sure if it's server based or if it's a conditional based. It's like Final Fantasy, it's a timer and conditional. So like the S rank hunts, wandering monsters, those guys are you have to, they're 24-hour or 48-hour timers, and then once that timer is actually up, then you have to do a specific thing in that area to get the S rank to pop. And the only difference about the S rank is that it's just a big way to get a lot of material. So it's just a world boss that gives you a shit ton of profitability, essentially. But you can also hunt A ranks, and there's 2 A ranks in each area, and they're on 4-hour timers, and you can just keep doing that throughout the day.
wait, this is my second character today, right? Yeah, I completed Samus. So, it doesn't matter if I waste points, because I'm going to do...
Oh yeah, actually though, Metroid Prime Remastered got released. I looked at that. It's not just like, oh, it's just a res up. They actually like change shit in the game. Which I love when they do that. Okay, so now all my gems are high enough.
So if I do the 2 tunes today, right? Means capping this one. And 2 tomorrow. And 2 on Monday. That'll be all my tunes.
There you go, brother. Metroid Prime Fusion's gonna be on the fucking Switch. I just realized that. Oh yes, boys, let's go.
I do have a problem with this Diablo 3 season, though.
Go for it.
So the altar, right?
Yep.
Imagine for a second that it takes the whole, season. Oh, you motherfucker! All right, so this tune doesn't have an EMP generator, so I just wasted a pass. I'm like, I'm just gonna nuke the fuck out of everything. Nope, no, I'm not. And now I have to fucking play catch up.
What were you saying? Takes the entire season.
Yeah, so if that shit takes the whole season, I'm gonna have to figure out how to divide my loyalties here, because I definitely want to see what happens when you have all that shit on the tree.
Yeah, just how crazy and bonkers you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't think it's the entire season. It's just because of the stuff you have to get down the line. Like for example, like the challenge cache, right? Like that's gonna be a bottleneck for me until Monday. It's gonna be kind of like stuff like that.
What are you talking about with the challenge cache? Like I haven't seen anything where I have to sacrifice a challenge cache.
Yeah, it's at level 15. So it's your 15th sacrifice. That's probably a better way to put it. So when you hit your 15th sacrifice, you have to sacrifice the challenge cache. So when you hit number 12, 12 is the first, easily the first bottleneck. Because I want to say it's Death Breath and Ramalami's Gift. So you have to have a Ramalami's Gift. That's why I was like, yo, I should have kept my cache because I got Ramalami's Gift early on. Yeah, so that'll be the first bottleneck for most people, is getting Ramalami's. Another one would be an ancient puzzle ring. Some people are just unlucky and just like, bruh, what the fuck? Because one of them requires an ancient puzzle ring. And then some of them get to where you need to have 1,600 shards, and you can't do it in small bursts. You have to do 1,600 shards at once, which means you have to do a level 100 Greater Rift.
Yeah.
So you've got to be able to get that high. And then another one is 1,800 shards, which is 120.
Whew.
Yeah, so you got to get up there. And that's why I say it's going to take some of the season. And one of the other ones is the little shard thing you get from doing the Petrified Spirit. You have to get a 125, which is maxing it out. So you have to be able to do that and max it out in order to actually get it.
The highest Greater Rift I have ever run on any tune was a 119. I am not that good of a player.
And that's what I mean. It's it's going to create bottlenecks by you're gonna have to optimize. I gotta get calisthenics on everything. I gotta keep doing this, keep doing that. That's why I said it's gonna be something that actually takes the whole season, because even if you just do it in spurts, if you were to do it every other, pretty much just the weekends, right? You focus your tunes throughout the week, and then you play this on the weekends for a couple hours. You'll make progress, but it is going to take you legitimately the entire season. Not like how the last one, where basically we got the Angelic Crucibles, we made ourselves busted, and we were done in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of honestly, that's why a lot of people. Why we had the server shit yesterday, because people enjoy that. People enjoy the fact that they could come on something and they can make a visual upgrade, something that's a tangible upgrade, not just oh, I got more numbers. Like you literally, oh, I just unlocked the slot. Now I get 2 bounty caches every time I do bounties. Fuck yeah! Like I can do way more re-rolls now for shit because I've got constant bounties,
Yeah.
and people like that shit. And that's kind of the, I guess you can say the shift that Diablo is making, which is nice. Um, but again, it's still Blizzard. Like, yes, the devs are doing fantastic, but if the company doesn't keep embracing this shit, it's just gonna sink. Which is why I'm so glad Diablo. Like I said, this tree is essentially a small window into Diablo 4, because Diablo 4's Paragon board is kind of like this.
Huh.
The Paragon board, you start in a random node, or there's a starter node, and you keep working your way out. And the Paragon boards, you can also find them, and it's almost like like a Sudoku puzzle, where you can move the boards around and they have different connections, but they only be placed in certain spots. So you have to like move them around and put them in certain spots to make the best out of it. And apparently there's a shit ton of Paragon boards because those also come from dungeons and shit.
So, listen, the Diablo games turned
Yes.
me into a gamer.
Yes.
Okay? I played Diablo 1 back in the day, right?
Yep.
Loved it. Played the shit out of it. Met people online playing that game.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so when Diablo 2 dropped, I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
Oh shit.
And I mean, we played that game incessantly for 8 years.
Yep.
You know?
Don't stop there.
And I don't want to leave Star Wars, but if Blizzard fucking gets their shit together and makes the game playable over time. See, in Star Wars, I make tangible advancements.
Yep.
Every time I play, I make some sort of progress, however slow. You know what I'm saying? I get a
Yeah.
logistical encryption, at the end of the week for doing all these tunes,
Yep.
and that in tune, I build my guild, so forth and so on. I'm making tangible advancements. If fucking they do that to Diablo, that's gonna be a problem for me
Shipping
because
issues.
because
Yep.
I have loved the Diablo series for so long.
It's finally being something you're willing to break something off for to do more with.
Oh no, I will maintain Star Wars until the
Well,
game
yeah, but what
falls
I mean
off.
is like, yeah, that's what I mean is like it's just not the same.
I may not be doing 26 tunes a week in Star
That's what I mean.
Wars.
Like you're like that what is that meme where it's like uh sleep, shower, eat, work, and then like he's holding gaming. It's like, man, I don't really have time for this. And like he's looking at sleep and it's like, but I could make time. And like he's like slowly pulling that block out, like I can make time. That's what I mean. Is like
Yeah.
you're gonna cut something out in order to make that time now because it's like, yo, the Paragon board is just one of the upgrade paths you can do.
So you know what my problem is?
Huh.
My problem is in the very near future, I'm going to be fully retired.
This is true.
So I can do 4 characters a day in Star Wars. What the fuck am I doing? Killing 6 things. Where are 6 things to kill? Uh, I don't know. I'm just gonna go to fucking.
That's not a bad idea.
She
If
probably
I
is.
put
And,
the
I mean,
Verizon
if she's out, if she like has parents who are doing those,
Where's the
she's probably
spot?
been out there.
as a holdover
Is this a
weapon,
spot?
and then use the ninth series satchel for Hungry Arrow and get an extra free pierce. That'll be a good holdover.
You know what? I'm just going out the front gate.
Walking out the front door, fuck it.
She does have a stolen thing that she's
Do do do, walking out the front door.
she
I'm going the wrong fucking way. Front door was the other way.
and that whistling dart is killing everything, making everything else obsolete. I'm sad now.
Oh yeah, the front door here is whack. I am behaving as if I was on Republic side, and this is definitely not the same. Okay.
Leave it at that, but ain't the crit.
So yeah, I could do 4 characters a day in Star Wars, roughly 2 hours and some change,
Mm-hmm.
and like dump some time into Diablo 4. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, so I mean, like when you go to retire, you could just stream as your quote unquote job.
yep.
You know what I mean? So like there you go right there. Like it's taking that block out. You'll be taking that work block out and replacing it with gaming / work. You know, like you wouldn't have to worry about. Oh man, like I gotta make sure I do this.
The only problem is I will never be a professional streamer. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to play the game and share my gameplay with people. You know?
Yeah, I mean, like if the only difference between you, like, so like that dude Asmongold, right? Like he's a huge fucking streamer. When he started, his biggest thing is he just did like guides, but his streams were like you go look at a lot of his older streams, like yeah, he's like chit chatting about the game and everything. That's really about it. Like he's just playing the game.
Just
He's
yeah,
got
just hanging out, bullshitting. But I don't like
yeah,
like professional thumbs and
no,
uh,
he in the beginning he didn't really have any of that shit. He was just
there's all kinds of bells and whistles in the the Twitch program, the Twitch
yeah.
studio, and like there's raids, there's guest stars and other
Yep.
wackadoodle
You
shit.
don't you don't have to worry
Um,
about 90% of that shit.
all right, so here's the deal. I'm gonna close this stream out and switch over to Diablo 3.